Final time down the back straightaway here. It's going to be Healing and Milner, Mooney, Garcia, Dosick, and Darling here tonight. 6 drivers under a blanket as they go down the back straightaway for the final time. It'll be the 29 of Healing leading them down into turn number 4. But look at them bobbing back and forth. The 88 of Michael Mooney. Oh, the 29 is going to go up the speedway. He's going to make contact with Milner. Milner going to slam the inside wall. Michael Mooney now will drag race the 8 of Garcia. Oh, they make contact. Mooney's going to win here tonight at Daytona. Final time down the back straightaway here. It's going to be Healing and Milner, Mooney, Garcia, Dosick, and Darling here tonight. 6 drivers under a blanket as they go down the back straightaway for the final time. It'll be the 29 of Healing leading them down into turn number 4. But look at them bobbing back and forth. The 88 of Michael Mooney. Oh, the 29 is going to go up the speedway. He's going to make contact with Milner. Milner going to slam the inside wall. Michael Mooney now will drag race the 8 of Garcia. Oh, they make contact. Mooney's going to win here tonight at Daytona.
Alright, I'm Michael Mooney. This is Racing with Grandpa's Kitchen's Last Man Standing Sebring race at Sebring. We're running the GT tonight, the Ford GT, and we're going to look to do well with it. The goal tonight is to finish, and then finish, top 5 would be great. Chasing down top 5 would be excellent. So, this is Chip's car that we're watching as we zip around here. I'm gonna go qualify and be down in the general lobby and occasionally up in the broadcast booth on Big Wizard TV. So, we're going to jump back in here live. All right.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Michael, we've got 10 minutes to set a lap. The leader has just done a 159.76. The leader's just done a 159.52. leader has just done a 158.55.
Around, Bill.
Try this again.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. That's a new fastest lap for Edwards, 158.02. Yellow flag, watch out.
Go ahead, Bill.
Son of a...
Too early for that, Michael.
I know.
Let
Don't-
door bite
don't-
ya.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. The track temperature's rising. It's now 102 Fahrenheit. New fastest lap for Edwards, 158.00.
Ooh, I got 10 feet. Right back. You've used half your fuel. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
2.79. Good lord, that's a hell of a lap.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's moving.
I just kept on overcooking it in the first sector.
All those sub 2 minute laps I'm impressed with. Good lord.
I might have been able to squeeze a little bit more out of it if I had to pee.
Yeah, you don't want to squeeze a little more out of yourself.
Right.
I somehow took a second and a half off my practice this time to qualify. I don't know how I did that.
Nice.
I'm trying to catch the elusive Jeff Wyatt.
Luck with that joke.
Right? I know. He takes some performance hands.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
The off
Got
the
him.
grass.
You got him from Tim. Because you all old guys stick together.
Testosterone boosters.
Wash him down with some Ensure.
Oh, y'all some funny young boys out there.
Children.
Dude, I thought it was hilarious.
Testosterone boosters and Ensure, huh?
Keep it up, Morgan. 88 will insure your ass in the wall.
If he doesn't take himself out first.
Whoa, time out. I haven't took myself out yet.
No, he's saying the 88.
Oh shit.
Who's the 88?
Mooney.
Mooney's got team orders to punt you.
I'm just gonna start calling him Tootsie Roll.
Hey, in the Corvette, the traction control, the lower is more control, right? Is more traction control.
I think it's the other way around.
There's traction control? What's that? What is this? Which craft you
Called my
speak of?
foot.
I can't remember.
I know because the engine map is the higher the number, the leaner the fuel mix, so or the fuel map. So
One of them I remember was like reversed compared to some of the other cars.
Looks like a two-stopper.
yeah, there's no strategy. Well, obviously the timing will be interesting, but yeah,
Yeah,
definitely going to be a two.
The air temp is
You ain't
86
stretching.
Fahrenheit. The track temp is 100 Fahrenheit.
Are we
Follow
missing
car
money
number
tonight?
86 in the left column.
Besides
Jason.
Ron, Jason.
Jason. Yeah.
Full base lap.
What?
Sorry, Jeff. I almost ran right into the back of you adjusting something.
Don't do that.
I know. That would have really messed that up.
This headset is amazing. I'm sitting here, I can read OGR, Last Man Standing, I can read it all right here in VR. It's cool.
Did you get a reverb?
Yeah, the G2.
Dude,
Yeah, same.
I heard that is really good.
It's amazing.
It's worth every penny.
Yes.
I don't know if I could have someone in my head like that. That would drive me nuts.
It's not heavy though.
No, it's lighter. It's lighter than I expected.
Is it about the same as the other Oculus, or is it lighter?
No, it's way lighter than the Oculus.
Really?
Yeah.
The nice part is you can fit blue light glasses on the inside too. So I run mine with blue light glasses, so my eyes aren't strained.
That's really cool.
Can you run those with like wearing like prescription glasses?
Yeah.
Well, they'll
as long
fit.
as
These
they're-
frames
yeah.
are rather big, so I mean, I think that you could.
I have the rep that on. I'm wearing prescription glasses.
You got Coke bottles.
You need to catch up to the
I
guy
know.
ahead.
But the regular active rip looks like you're looking to coke bottles.
Yeah. Sorry, wasn't paying attention.
I usually just go stare out my screen door for like an hour before I race so I get used to it.
Right.
That's funny.
Yeah, this thing is crazy. 2K per eye, man. It's there's no screen door.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome.
How much is that? Like $400?
It's
like 6, I think.
8.
Oh,
We
6?
need to catch up to car number 86.
My wife will probably shoot me.
That's why I gotta make a deal.
do it anyway.
See, I sold my Oculus to Monty.
Catch up to car number
so I made
86.
some of the money back.
My buddy wanted one, but he didn't want to tell his girlfriend, so because they were engaged. So he's like, "Here, I'm gonna PayPal you the money. You buy it, ship it to your house, and then put on there because I put that it was an engagement present."
Nice. He bought himself an engagement present.
That's classic.
I don't think she fell for it, but I don't know.
Catch up to car number 86.
It's a mighty nice engagement present.
Yeah, very nice.
Catch up to car number 86.
Kind of shows my age a little bit, but my best man actually did give me a PS1 for our wedding gift. My wife was thrilled.
God, I was 16 when that came out.
I got a PS1 for my 5th birthday. In 2001.
Oh, that's funny.
That's another one to put in the wall. Make a mental note of that, Mooney.
Yes, got it. We'll take care of it after I've ruined my race.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Michael, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go.
I love the
Brandon. Go ahead, dude.
I
Have
love
at it.
the backfire sound of the BMW.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Whoa!
Yellow flag.
Get my X early.
Left side.
Yeah.
You're on the right.
Kyle, if you
3
catch me
wide.
want to go, just go.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
I don't think he's in this lobby.
Eighth place. The track temp's increasing. It's now 103 Fahrenheit. right, that was a big one.
I suck at that corner, Wyatt.
I do too.
P11. There's an incident in Cunningham. It looks like Allen. Incident in Tower. We think it might be Man. Alright, Michael, you're reeling Mac in. The gap is now 4.2. They're pretty slow into turn 1.
Snakes ain't working.
Whoa.
Okay, Michael, the next car is Mac. That lap was a 202.74. The track temperature's rising. It's now 105 Fahrenheit.
No, Jeff, don't go.
Do what?
Come back.
Oh, I will.
There's an incident in Tower. It looks like it's Mac. Mac is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.0 seconds. The gap to Alan ahead is now 4.1 seconds. Okay, Michael, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P10. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 107 Fahrenheit. Gap to Hansen behind is now 1.5. You're reeling Alan in. The gap's now 1.9. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like
more grid.
that was 203.00.
Does that back wing look damaged, Chip, or?
Do what?
Does my back wing look as damaged as the front?
Cunningham, we think it might be.
I don't see much damage at all on the back.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 109 Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
Incident in tower. It looks like it's Alan.
At least when I got close enough to see it, I didn't notice anything, Michael.
Did you just lose it too?
A little bit, yeah.
P9. There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like Hanson.
Thank you, Mike.
Welcome.
I'm toast, I think. Dadgummit.
Yeah, I think I am too. I'm towing. So I'm waiting to find out how long I'm gonna be in here. I was stuck in the fence. I couldn't back it out and couldn't go forward.
Okay, Michael, you've got half your fuel left. The gap to Mac behind is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
You in the pit check, Jeff? Or Chip? Whichever one.
Not yet. I'm still going. I'm just trying to get there. It's actually running okay, but I got a meatball, so I got to come in.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 111 Fahrenheit. There's an incident in Sunset. We think it might be Mac.
Oh yeah, I got 25 minutes repairs.
Sorry to hear that, Chip.
Ouch.
Well, it is what it is. Again, I can run consistent laps still. I feel like I'm catching someone, and I just cannot help myself but try to push harder, and I always pay for it.
Why are all these races recently a lot longer?
They bumped all of the GTE longer.
Whole season is, yeah.
Just do like shorter heats, maybe.
Still 57 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I like hour-long races at most.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys thought about doing like heats, maybe, like so we can do like 2 main heats and then a reverse grid or something fun?
That'd be cool.
'Cause then you get more opportunities to race.
I need time to drop a deuce in between the heats.
Yeah, then I'm trying to fit shit in.
So they're racing tomorrow night at Bristol on the dirt on Fox Sports 1.
Oh, I'm definitely watching that.
They better let Timmy Hill in.
I tried that track today. I tell you what, it's a riot in the Cup car.
I heard about it. I was gonna try it, but my wife gave me a honeydew list.
Yeah, I just retired from the honeydew list. I got get away for another day. It's fun though, you know, to get through the corner though without hitting the wall. You almost have to try to throw the car into a slide at the end of the straightaway and then just power down. But you can pretty much break it loose all the way down the straightaway, you know, if you're not careful, with a lot of throttle control.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 113 Fahrenheit.
I don't think I was by any means fast around there, but I turned a lap just over 17 seconds. But it's definitely different. It's definitely a different looking track when you pull out on the dirt.
I want to watch the modifieds and late models on that track.
In April, they'll have the Morton build of the World of Outlaw super late models and the 410 Sprint Outlaws. They'll be there.
Yeah, the late models can really open up, especially on that track.
Air temps rising. It's now 88 Fahrenheit.
You know he's gonna be there. All the freaking a lot of the NASCAR guys all have late models.
I can't believe that he lost at Atlanta, man. He was just putting an ass whooping on the whole field. And the last run, it just made Blaney's car a little bit better, and he got up to 3 seconds, and he'd been pulling up to 7 and 8 seconds, and he couldn't get more than 3 seconds on Blaney, and eventually with 25 to go, he reeled him in.
Oh, in the Cup standing?
Yeah. Blaney won.
All right, Michael. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
The points are way different than like I remember when I was a kid. It's like if you won every race, you're gonna win the championship. But you can win half the races and still lose the championship.
You only got to win 2 races. Well, you only got to win twice to win the championship.
You don't even have to win.
You got to win
yeah,
twice.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid.
You're probably gonna have to win one to get into the chase, but then once you're in the chase, you know, then you've just got to get enough points to keep advancing, you know, and then you only got to finish in front of the other 3 guys.
Right.
But so far, that's been taking a win pretty much every year. What I've been noticing is it's almost a changing of the guard. The young guys are stepping up now, and the old solid favorites, Harvick and Pagano and Kozlowski, and they're being manhandled a little bit by some of these kids.
Harvick's I heard it. No, it was Jimmy Johnson went to Indy cars.
Yeah, Bowman drove the 48 car, and he finished, I think, 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, they're knocking all the old guys out. I remember when Denny Hamlin was the rookie, won his first race in the shootout.
Well, Jeff Gordon was the first one. I'm not a Gordon fan, but he was the first one to prove to the owners that you can go out and get a good driving rookie kid, put him in a top-notch equipment, and he can win with it. And Gordon kind of paved the way for a lot of these younger guys.
Well, look at F1. That's all they want to do is put young drivers in. That starts Sunday. I'm so excited.
What channel's that on?
Oh, usually on ESPN. The race is at like 6 o'clock in the morning, but it'll air later that night.
I can record them if I know where they're on.
Yeah, I think it's ESPN World.
I think it's ESPN2. They have them and no ads, which is awesome.
No, I got it on like ESPNW.
Oh, okay.
I got Dish Network.
I don't know what I have on my Comcast cable. I know I got ESPN 1 and 2. I don't know about any of the other ones.
Come on.
You just have to try to look for it.
I usually have to go to NBCSN to watch the Monster Energy, motocross, supercross.
I haven't seen a supercross in a long time.
You've been racing on NBCSN. Tomac ain't been worth a shit this year. I mean, he's up there in 3rd or 4th place on points, but he he just doesn't have that drive that he had last year.
Hey, Paul, you're just sitting in the pits.
Yes, sir.
Can you just look at the front end of my car and see how wrinkled it is? The right nose.
88 car.
Yeah.
Double snowman.
I'm gonna pit this time. Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say I'm pitting this time anyway.
We got a pit soon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna pit this time.
I might as well.
The next car is
So I
Wyatt.
was gonna tell you if you could wait till then, I'd be pulling off. Then I saw you make that move.
Wyatt, ahead is pitting.
Sorry.
Both sides of your car look pretty good, but you know it's kind of buckled a little bit. You know right where the hood meets at the front, so you can see it on both sides. You got a little bit of a buckle there, but
Okay.
the fenders are straight.
Yeah, that's why it's slow.
Still a Ford.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 115 Fahrenheit.
Just because you have, I don't know, part of your hood's missing in the whole center of it, there ain't nothing there.
How much gas did you put in there?
I filled it up.
And I don't know what that metal thing is
You guys
sticking
took
up in
some
the front,
Red Bull
but
this morning.
It's all crooked.
looks like an Allen wrench sticking up out of it.
Yeah, that's your speed sensor.
Well, it says slow on it.
I have no idea how I got out ahead of you.
Damn, Jeff, that was crazy. Your pit guys are way jacked.
I wondered if you'd like taken tires or something.
There's a big hole in the center, so I'm assuming you're missing part of your hood or something.
Right.
Okay, Michael.
Thanks.
I might not
Fuel
have taken
remaining,
tires
5
off.
minutes.
You know what? That's probably what I did.
I was gonna say, if you got tires, you're gonna be in there a lot longer. Or maybe damage repair, or I don't know. That was weird.
I didn't have any damage. I probably took tires.
The gap to Wyatt behind is now 3.7 seconds.
Yeah, because it feels different.
The next car is
Dooley.
Still got 48 minutes to go.
I'm sweating already.
P7. Okay, Michael. Very little fuel left. Hit this lap. In this lap.
How much you got left, Chip? You better left and ran down to the local bar to get a beer.
You just gotta go across his living room and get a bourbon.
Did you go up to the broadcast booth?
Sounds like my kind of living room.
Might have.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 117 Fahrenheit. The leader, Edwards, is pitting. Scott is leading the race. You've got 1 gallon left. need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. The track temperature's rising. It's now 119 Fahrenheit.
Car through the corners, he is pushing it for all he's worth, and somehow managed to hang on to the edge.
You got a little shuffle going
The
on
leader,
up front.
Scott,
let's
is
let's
pitting.
take a peek at what's going on up there. Coming into the pit lane now is our current leader, Philip Scott, who actually has a 30-second lead. But if you look, he might be doing a drive-through. I got some laps showing lap 14. Oh, okay, he's just pitting now, where Bill and Tim.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Paul and Brandon all pit on lap 14. Philip made his fuel lap go a little bit longer to lap 15.
That brings up an interesting question in my mind, because I'm more of a NASCAR devotee, if you will. And I understand the importance of getting yourself off sequence in circle track racing like NASCAR Cup. But is there an advantage to getting yourself significantly off sequence in timed racing, IMSA style racing like this?
There's not an advantage in being off cycle, unless the race happens to end before you go in and after everybody else has to stop. There's your advantage on that. But the big thing in IMSA style racing with fuel is if you can run fuel saving mode and you can go one lap further. Now this is a 75-minute race, and we're at 31 and a half minutes right now. And then that last lap is always, the big question mark. Do you need to go the extra 2 minutes or not? If you can stretch your fuel and get that extra lap out of a fuel run, and that fuel run takes you right to the end of the race, it's very possible that fuel run could keep you out on track when everybody else has to come in for a splashing go.
Theoretically, if a driver, say, is not in that group that's up there in the 150,
Matt in front is pitting.
And can't consistently get that fast.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 121 Fahrenheit.
That saves him a little bit, because he's not going to be there anyway, and see if he can make that strategy work for him.
Yeah, on some of our races, this race, a 75-minute race, really doesn't come that much into play. It's really hard to run because what we do, and maybe the guys watching don't know, and we do have quite a few people watching tonight. What we do is we limit the fuel. These cars will run on fuel
P9
for a full lap. On real car out on the track, they'll run for a full hour. Okay. What we do is we limit the fuel to 50% fuel, and what that does is it makes the cars come in at least every 30 minutes. Now, if you notice, some of the cars came in, like Jeff and Mackenzie, they came in on lap 12. So they may be calculating the center of those two pit
Incident
stops.
in Cunningham. It looks like it's
that they're going to be running somewhere around 34, 35 laps maybe. It looks like 30. Can't quite see the number. It's too small on my screen, but at the end of the night, they're going to be in that mid-30 range for a number of laps.
Blue flag.
So they're going to try to cut that into a third and go 12, 12, and 12, so they don't carry as much fuel in their car. So, you see Jeff out there pulling in a couple laps earlier than everybody else. That could just be a strategy. So his car's lighter all throughout the race, then those guys filling the car all the way up to half point.
Blue flag.
The half tank on fuel.
And as we get back to it, it looks like there's some pretty exciting action brewing between the 51 and the 14.
Well, looks like a little nose to tail there, huh? That's Paul Bilson
On your
in
right.
51. Holding,
Hold your line.
holding up Brandon Dooley behind
Clear
him.
right.
That's a battle for the 5th spot. Kyle Dooley's out in front of him right now. This
Coming
is,
up on 55 of Paul Allen as well when they come out this straight. That could be quite a little bunch up here.
Yep, they'll be catching him because he's, Paul Allen's currently 7 laps down, so he's had an incident. Probably gone in for a little bit of a repair. You may know
There's an
from
incident
other...
in Cunningham. It looks like
Bilson
Matt.
gets a little wild coming out of that corner. We'll see if Dooley gets a run on him coming down Allman Straight here. Or Holman? I don't remember the names on this particular track. I need to get out my my track map study guide. I know this is lap 17 coming up, which is Sunset Corner.
Coming up on lap 17 in that straight after the turn, as I call it.
Yeah, that's that's the one, Chip. That's the one. The left-hander. Or the right-hander, depending on where you're at.
When you and I are in a team practice and I'm trying to describe to you where I'm losing time, it's, you know, that left-hander right before the right-hander and then that long straightaway, which could describe any series of turns at any track we run.
That's right. That's
Makes it very simple for you to describe it.
Hey, we go for full effect.
Which means Chip's losing time on that corner on each track.
Well,
Which
you
is
got
to
to
say,
watch out for that right-hander before the left-hander right after the straightaway.
Right. Hey, it's like I told you before, man. This road racing stuff would be easy if it weren't for all the dadgum turns.
We'd all be drag strip drivers, right?
Yeah.
Dominate the Grandpa's Kitchen Interstate Highway Series.
Still watching this battle for 5th. Just going back to it here. Bilson's still holding out in front of him, but man, Brandon looks like he's a lot smoother.
You'll need to slow
through the
down if you don't
corners.
want a
He's got
penalty.
lot better
Blue
grip
flag.
on entry, but Paul still pulls away on exit. So, but Kyle just went off in front of him. So this could. Oh, and Paul Allen is in the wall. Paul Allen has spun and is in the wall, just getting back out on track, which now bunches up these three in 4th, 5th, and 6th. Now, wow, this is right together. Half a second by separating 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Car left.
Oh, Paul Bilson.
Clear left.
Oh, Paul Bilson's got a great run off of that last off turn 16, and they are side by side going down the backstretch.
Oh.
Almost trying to take the same space.
Yeah, there's so much real estate there, Paul. Wave off, wave off.
Oh, he went wide. There goes Kyle back around. And Brandon's going to follow him. Oh, just pulling up alongside as they enter turn 1. Just right together. This is great battle mid-pack.
That turn 1 is such a great place to make up time. It isn't really a make or break turn. It's, for me anyway, because it sets up.
Okay, Michael, we're at the halfway
turn.
point. Should
Go
be
ahead,
about 24 minutes of fuel remaining. Incident in Cunningham. It looks like it's
More grid.
I'm so sorry, guys. Come take it back.
Thank you, Mike.
It's a little racy there.
Welcome.
Well, gents, I've got about 2 minutes left of repairs. I'm going to hop back down in the lobby and see about putting down some laps. It's been fun up here in the broadcast booth. I'll hope not to give you any highlights coming up.
Highlights are always welcome, Chip. Just don't make them wreck related.
There's an incident in Cunningham. We think it might be Mac.
You know, Chip, I hope you guys are still there.
I'm here. Chip's gone back to his car.
One of the wonderful things that you come across in racing is that I'm out here on the internet and my timer ran out in the hotel and it cut me off.
Timer? You have timer on the internet?
Well, yeah, you get a day, right? You get 24 hours, and then you have to sign in again.
You're going to have to time your timing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and we just had an incident here. Paul Bilson has hit the tires, and that let Brandon and Kyle get away big time.
Okay, Michael, the next
and
car is
McKenzie actually pulled in front of him, along with Jeff Wyatt. So, wow, he is back to 8th spot now. He was running in 4th, battling 4th and 5th. So a big blow to Paul Bilson. Let's see if he has to go in.
There's an
for any
incident
repairs
in
or if
Cunningham. It looks like Wyatt.
just cosmetic. Oh, there's another car. Jeff Wyatt's off. Oh, wow.
There's an incident in Collier. It looks like it's Wyatt. The car in front of us is Wyatt.
So it looks like we're getting late in the race here, and
It's the mid-race lack of consistency.
yeah, the concentration levels are pretty tough at the moment. So let's swing back up front here. We're at looks like the 41-minute mark out of this 75-minute race. Bill Edwards now pulling away. He's got a good gap here up in the front, 7.5 seconds ahead of Tim Allman. Tim's pulled into second place. Take a look at the number 83. Still running smooth. Car's looking good. It doesn't look like any incidents. Just look like Bill's just legging it out a little bit. Philip Scott in the green Corvette. Also looking pretty clean. He's looks like 11 seconds back from Tim Allman in second spot. He's catching up with, he's right behind you actually, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. 2 seconds back. And then Kyle in fourth spot.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 125 Fahrenheit.
All by
Incident in
himself out
Cunningham.
here.
We think it might be
More crit.
Oh, that's Brandon. Sorry, Kyle's in the 37. He's looks like he's got about a 3.5, 4 second lead on his brother. And they're both in the vets, and they're now coming up on Mike Morkrid.
I don't think they're twins, but they're always beside each other on the track. Like, they're almost like Siamese twins. It doesn't seem to be a race that they're not beside each other.
Yeah, interesting that they are always right near each other on the track. You know, it's a good thing I streamed from my house and not from the hotel, or that internet blip would have killed me.
Oh yeah, it would have, yeah.
P8.
So for those, you know, doing the calculations at home, they got their slide rules out, trying to figure out what I'm doing. I have my iRacing account running on my computer in my basement. That's actually watching the race and streaming the race. And I'm in a hotel room using Discord, and I've got 2 Discord users, and they're linked in this broadcast booth, so you can hear me talking.
Come on.
Hopefully it doesn't
Clear
echo
right.
for
All
you
right.
like it's echoing for me.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
get a little time delay on my own words here. Yep, Kyle's there in 4th spot. He's got quite a little gap. Looks like 3.5 seconds still on his brother. There's Brandon in 4th. You can see him coming up short straight behind him. Mackenzie Mann, first time out with us. Running a real solid race, very clean run. And that Ferrari, he's running in the 6th spot. Right behind Chip Hansen, who just left our broadcast booth to jump back in his car. So good job, Chip, for
the track temperature is increasing. It's now
put back together
127
and
Fahrenheit.
get back out there on the track. Now, Mooney, this is probably one of the more technical tracks.
Yes.
And it adds a little level of difficulty with those bumps.
Well, yes, and that's something I was working on a practice last night with the Guru from Old Guy Racing, and it did an awareness test and knocked 2 seconds off my time. Well, I'm running the time before the 2-second knockoff with the damage on the car because lap 2, pushing it, trying to get away from another driver that I'm not comfortable near, and put it tire off the wall, just off the grass enough, and then put it into the wall. So I'm running with some front fascia damage. Still got another minute worth of repair, but I did not took a couple seconds of it. But I don't want to be lackadaisical with okay, I'll just take all the time to fix it right now because I don't want to lose the heat in the tires either.
Yeah.
Because you get a feel for the track, and then you want to keep that feel going.
Well, just a note, if you can see, I mean, you can't because you're driving, but those at home watching, you can see on the track map that some of the cars are white, blue, pink, green. So the green car, that's the leader. All the white cars are on the same lap as the car we're watching, which currently is Mackenzie Mann, and he is the pink car. So if you look at the track map, you'll see he's chasing the leader, number 50, and he's on the same lap as all the white cars, which is the first half of the field. And then the blue cars are the ones that he's lapped, that are a lap behind him.
And then if you get to a car that is a lap down to the leader, then all those ahead of him are red.
Right. So if I look at Chip's car, who's right behind on track, he's right behind Mackenzie. But when I flip to his car, you'll notice all the cars on the track go to green, or go to red, I mean. Because he's a lap behind all of those cars. And it changes on the relative down at the bottom right as well.
Yeah.
But if we go up to the leader and see what Bill's doing, you'll notice a lot of the cars turn blue. If I can get it to switch, there we go. And the white cars are on the lead lap chasing him down. So right now, he's not really getting that close to anybody to pass them and put him a lap down. He is approaching a lap car. Aaron Mack is in front of him. Now, interesting fact about Aaron. Aaron's one of our servicemen serving our country in the military right now. And we throw the big thanks out to Aaron for that. He is on assignment right now in the East Coast, and he's in a hotel room. So similar to me, and I'm sitting here broadcasting with obviously no ability to drive in my hotel room. But here he is in a hotel room. He's got his steering wheel set up attached to the ironing board.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 129 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, hats off. Hats off to the 21 car. Doing a great job still out there. He's a couple laps down and putting on a good show for everybody.
And he's here as much as he can be with his schedule, and he's on assignment there for, I think, what is it, another month? A little more than a month, and then he's back at his regular base for the rest of their turn, and then he's back to North Korea. possibly.
Yep.
So.
Yep. He's definitely our serviceman of the group, and thank him regularly for being
There's an
out
incident
there.
in Cunningham. It looks like Wyatt.
So we'll lose some of his driving time if he goes over there because
Turn one.
of
Looks
the
like it's Wyatt.
3/4 of a day difference, or half a day difference.
Yeah, that is a challenge. Yeah. So let's see, we're approaching the 50-minute mark. 5-0. Bill Edwards, Tim Allman, Philip Scott, Kyle Dooley, Brandon Dooley. It looks like the 51 was up front early. It looks like he may have dropped out. Paul Bilson is no longer doing laps.
No, I thought I saw him put it in the truck.
Yep. So into the wall and then into the truck. Tough race for him tonight.
But he could see it very clearly because he's running new hardware, and he said he could see the fine print on the old guy racing logos. As clear as, I mean, super clear. So.
Yeah, he is running. He runs a VR setup. It's kind of interesting once you get to know the guys here. A lot of them run, home-built systems where they just kind of put them together. Like mine is made out of 2x4s and some shelving material, and I have my screens and my pedals underneath, and everything's kind of locked in place. But Mooney, you run off of a desk, I believe, with a chair that actually can move.
A regular office chair. Everything feels right. It's just get into that panic and slam on the brakes. I go away from the pedal, which then means you're not hitting the brakes as much.
Yeah, you can't overbrake. That helps you from locking them up.
It should.
Mac behind is pitching now.
We hope it does anyway. So, but some of the guys use regular screens. I use screens in front of me. Some people use a television. I think David uses a 60-inch or something, big, huge television.
Yeah.
And then Paul Bilson uses the virtual reality setup. So he can actually put his goggles on,
P8.
and it fully immerses him in the car with his, with the visual. So everybody's got a little bit different setup, and you'll hear people talking about, their monitors or what brakes they use, or something like that. In some of our other series where we throw the broadcaster right into the pile in the lobby. You get to hear everybody talking.
Air temps rising. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
In that chat room, you hear a lot about, my wheel just lost force feedback, or I've heard where my wheel just stopped working and the car just turned left. I heard a lot of things because you're not dealing with a real car. You're dealing with a simulator, which is electronic equipment hooked to a computer, sitting in a room in your house.
But that causes you to have the same gremlin bugs. These are computer issues opposed to the engine won't fire correctly.
Right.
Electronic ignition goes out on your car. Similar, completely different.
Kyle loses it a little bit. Oh, hangs on, but
you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Loses that position to his brother, who is now cruising away in front of him. Picked up 4 seconds. Kyle just barely started slipping sideways. Caught it, and his brother Brandon went right by, and that's for the 4th spot. Up front in the competition, a little change in position there.
So I'm trying to chase down teammate Jeff, huh?
All right, Michael. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Take a look. There's quite a few cars on pit lane right now.
Fuel stop.
Okay, we'll go and Take a
There's
look.
an
Here they
incident
come.
in
Everybody's coming
Christensen.
out. Here
We think
comes
it
Mike
might be
Morkridge.
Wyatt.
No, that's Aaron Mack. And right behind him, Philip Scott coming out. And they're pulling right in front of 6th place Mackenzie Mann. And as Mackenzie's got the momentum, let's kind of keep an eye on that. See if he can get by any of those guys as they just entered the road, you know, the raceway right in front of him. He did get past Aaron on that exit going into turn 3.
Okay, Michael, you're reeling. Wyatt
But
in. The
Philip
gap is
Scott, being one of the guys
7.2.
that was up front early, he's still in 3rd spot, pretty quick, and pulling away from Mackenzie, who's managed to get himself up into 6th, and still on the lead lap. But I think he hasn't pit yet. His last pit stop was lap 12. So, and Philip has done his stop on lap 26. So he may get put behind. Oh, there goes Kyle again.
Incident in Cunningham. It looks
Off
like
track
it's
again for Kyle, having a real rough night. He is not normally doing that. That is definitely not the norm for
Tire wear and
Kyle
heat
Dooley.
might
Stay
be
on
an
it.
issue
This
at
isn't
the
over
moment.
yet. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Yeah, we are at 55 minutes in on this hour and 15-minute run. So
The track
about an
temperature's
hour
rising.
is what these
It's now
cars will run clean on
131
a set of
Fahrenheit.
tires. So if he had a little extra camber set up in him, or maybe he's hitting the brakes a little too hard, seeing a little puff of smoke every once in a while, locking him up, could be burning those tires off.
Blue flag.
And nobody wants that.
There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like
Morkridge.
there's an incident
Hopefully
in
we still
turn
got our
5.
viewers.
We think it might be
Go check and see if people are still around. I'll flip this over to exciting as Kyle pulls into the pit lane.
yellow flag. Caution.
Right in front, right behind Mackenzie coming in for his 2nd stop. So these guys should be able to make it here the last 20
Okay,
minutes
Michael. The next car is Wyatt.
on their own. And looks like we still have our viewers. So thanks everybody for watching tonight. A couple people have chipped in some info and chat. And it looks like, Michael, you're holding off Brandon.
Yeah, he's.
Keeping him in check behind you.
Yep. At some point he's going to go, get out of my way, and
There's an incident in Cunningham.
Well, maybe
It
he's
looks like it's
setting you up for a run. Looks like somebody's
Yellow
really
flag.
smoking up front of you. That was Mike Morkridge.
he was trying to hide the corner with the smoke.
Horse there. And if I know Kyle, he's going to wait until this S section and try to get you along that backstretch. Or not Kyle, but Brandon.
Brandon, yeah, well.
As you're watching this live here, Mooney is able to hang on, got a good run down the straight.
Even with the damaged
Brandon
car.
goes
Right side.
alongside,
Still there.
takes
Clear
that
right.
inside line. If he can hold that corner, he's got it. Yeah, he makes the pass. Turn 17.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh,
All right,
did you pull
Michael.
in?
We're fully
Yep.
to the end.
Ah.
I had to time that
made it
right.
easier for him to pass.
We will never
Box
say.
in a 5, 4, 3, 2,
All
1.
right.
Box now.
Well, it looks like the top 3 drivers still have not come in yet. And Brandon's back a little bit off the lead because it looks like Philip's going to take that spot back as soon as he ducks in to get his fuel. And I'm guessing these guys can't go another 17 minutes on
Pit
fuel.
exit's clear. Push.
No.
Disengage limiter.
Because myself and Aaron are a couple of the longest runners on the fuel from the first stop.
Well, these guys pit on lap 14. They're still out there.
Yeah, I could have gone another 2 laps, but
wouldn't make it all the way to the end. That was
No.
17 minutes
Incident
left.
in the hairpin. It looks like
More grid.
I don't think these guys will either. There goes Bill right now. He's
the
coming
leader,
to the pit lane
Edwards,
right now.
is pitting.
So Bill making his stop. Tim is 5 seconds back, and he is right behind him, also coming in the pit lane. So our leaders are
There's
in.
an incident in Cunningham.
Final
We
fuel
think it might
stop.
be.
Kind of keep an eye on this. See how they go coming out of here. Depending on how much fuel they need to get to the end and how long it takes to get that go-go juice in the tank. Let's see who gets out in front. Oh, there goes Bill. Almost the moment that
Incident in Tower. We think it might be.
Tim pulled in and stopped. Bill jumped on the gas and took off. So he's going to hold on to that lead. And we'll kind of keep an eye on Brandon here. See what he's about to do. He's also pulling in right now for his stop. So we're on lap 29. We've got about 15 minutes to go.
$15 minutes left. That's
Brandon
15
You'll
minutes.
notice sometimes they drive right through the other cars. On pit lane, if you're in your pit box or in any pit box, you can't be hit by another car. It helps a lot when you're in a virtual racing system where you don't need to beating and banging. Doesn't help anybody. All right, well, Philip did get back by as Brandon Williams took his final stop. But Philip's still
Right side.
24 and a
Clear
half
right.
seconds back off the lead, so still hanging in there in third spot. He has about a 35-second lead over fourth spot. And let's see, we'll go back to Brandon here. He just pulled out of the pits. Back on track right behind Mooney again. Imagine that. You guys both go in the pits and you're still in the same spot you were before you went in.
Yep.
So we'll see if he can catch you
Car
again
right.
on
Clear
one of
right.
these straightaways. Oh, looks like he's going to be a little less patient this
On
time.
your left. Still there. Clear left.
No, he gives it back. He locked him up. And Mackenzie's about 15 seconds back, 12 seconds back. And he's now running in the fifth spot, so moved up to fifth. Kyle dropped back a little bit. He has been having some issues. Maybe tire wear, getting a little worn out. Trying to stay on the lead lap. Looks like the leader's catching and has caught the sixth place driver. Jeff Wyatt in seventh is already a lap down. Kyle's usually pretty quick, so he's not going to go down easy as long as he keeps it on track. He has been having some issues. So if he can keep it on track and keep it rolling in the right direction, he'll be able to hang on to that spot and stay on the lead lap.
Yep, we have a smoker on pit road.
Now, David's car sat there
Left
too long.
side.
Yep.
Clear left.
Oh, Mooney goes a little wide.
I was gonna let him have it there. He's up.
Yeah.
There's no reason to hold him completely up. Just make him work for it a little bit. That was the best spot.
Gets by and continues his march to stay in front of Mackenzie.
And he's going to be going as bad as it was to get past Mooney. As long as he holds up Mackenzie is the same way. Don't worry, Brandon. I make that for everyone, including my teammates.
Oh, the inner team rivalry has no end. Let's jump back up in the front here. Bill through turn one.
I will
Still
inform
looking
you.
good.
I will inform you that tire wear is a thing if you don't have it. I have
Yeah, Bill's
70%
running,
tires left on this thing, and I'm sure that some of the other guys are feeling their tire wear.
Yeah, he's about 3 seconds back off of his times. He's running 201s, so he's not burning off those 157s anymore. So as the tires wear out, you got to slow down a bit, brake a little sooner, go a little slower through the corners. A tenth here, a tenth there, and it adds up pretty quick to a few seconds.
Yes. And I don't think
Tim's
anyone
also
took
running
time
201
to change
as well as
tires.
Phillip. So all three drivers up front are all running about the same lap times. 12 seconds back to Tim, 25 seconds back to Phillip. That looks pretty stable. Looks like Brandon just pulled a 201. Nope, 203. And Mackenzie's moving up on his times. He's actually got a 201. And Kyle just ran a 2-minute flat trying to stay in front of Bill. So,
Maybe some of them did take tires.
Okay, Michael, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
yeah, I'm not sure if Kyle got tires late or not. He's still on the lead lap, so it's hard to believe he got an extra 35 seconds for tires, but it's possible.
It's possible.
He was having a lot of problems sliding around, and I haven't seen him make a hiccup at all since the second stop.
There's an incident in Le Mans.
It'd be
It
nice
looks
if we
like
could jump like
more
an
cream.
in-car and, hey, Bill, how's it going? How'd you do on that last pit stop? They're concentrating right now. It actually takes quite a bit of concentration to drive one of these simulators at full speed. Happy that Mooney's jumped in the booth here. It's not easy, though, I can promise you.
No. I got to take the edge off of being angry and overdriving it by trying to be polite and courteous in the box. So it's a benefit for myself to help you guys out.
And you're holding your own. You got a 2-lap lead on the guy behind you. You're in 8th spot.
I'd like to catch Jeff and Kyle, but I don't think I can. I think they're a little bit too far out in front of me.
Well, let's swing over, take a look at Jeff, and see what he's doing. Looks like he's got lead lap cars in front and behind. He's got the leader Bill in front of him, and second place Tim is just a few seconds behind him. So he's in a little lead lap sandwich.
That puts them about
Running
50
pretty
seconds
clean, just did a
behind me.
202 last lap.
50 seconds behind me puts them a minute ahead of me. Some remarkable driving to catch a minute with 7 minutes to go.
Well, if you need to drop out and concentrate, we understand.
I don't think I'm not going to be able to catch them, so I need to concentrate on just being consistent. So the best way to do that is, as I have been.
Well, 5 laps to go. 4 now. 4 to go, according to the simulator computer thing. Says we're on lap 32. Scheduled 35. Well, it was originally scheduled 39. But our time is running out. We have... we are at 1 hour 7... Almost 1 hour 8 minutes. So we have about 7 minutes to go. 2-minute laps. You're going to get about 3 to 4 laps. Oh, and Jeff just
there's an
locked him up.
incident in Christensen. It looks like it's Wyatt.
Goes off track in turn 3. So Tim gets by. He's back on track. A little worse for wear on the front end there. It doesn't look as straight as it was. And that's the guy you're trying to catch, Mooney.
I know. Yep.
It looks like it's...
Not trying to get you excited at all, but yeah, hurry up. You're catching him. You're not even on the relative yet.
Yeah, well, I've got
Let's see,
Brandon, who had a little bit of an issue. He came back to me again. Aaron's in front of me, and Aaron's not wanting to, lose any more. So I'll take pride in I will be the highest driving Ford in the race.
There you go. Highest finishing Ford. Absolutely. Enough of that camera view. It was chopping and blocking on my screen. I hope it wasn't doing that to you guys.
Well, and if I finish here, I'm first of the second half of cars. So
No, that actually looked pretty good on the stream. So I'm starting to skip a little bit. That's probably my hotel not being able to keep up with what's going on at my house.
Okay, Michael, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 129 Fahrenheit.
Getting back to the room and turning on their internet.
you want to watch hotel stuff.
Yeah, nobody watches hotel TV. There's nothing on TV. They're probably watching racing. They're probably dialing into our broadcast here and slowing this thing down.
We should expect so.
We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
For position on track, there are no current battles going on.
Even with a 14-car field, a big enough track, it's going to spread out.
Yep.
But every position driver is going, all I need is a little bit, and I can get another spot.
Yeah. Well, Jeff and the closest action on the track is you and Aaron, and then Jeff and Philip. But they're not for position, because you are multiple laps in front of Aaron, 2 laps in front of Aaron, and Jeff is a lap down to Philip. So we still do have 6 cars on the lead lap. Kyle Dooley's still holding on, at least he last checked. And as Bill goes by with the 2 to go, we'll see how accurate our simulation software is.
If he just went by, that'll be 2 to go. Yeah, 3:15, 2-minute lap.
Yeah, it should be 2 minutes. Looks like Kyle's able to stay out in front. Not going to lose his lap. He's running real similar times, just a couple tenths faster than Bill Edwards. So I'm guessing in order to stay on the lead lap, he must have got tires. So we'll watch this one as Bill goes through with 2 to go. About halfway around the lap.
Yep, rear tires are wearing quickly. Very fortunate there's like 2 laps left. I think I have a lap and a half of tires left.
Well, you can always slow down a bit. I think you got a 2-lap lead on the guy behind you.
Yeah, so, yeah.
He's not going to catch you in 2 laps on the last 2 laps.
I don't...
Unless you put it into the wall with those loose tires.
Right.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Kind of watching Bill here as he finishes this up. He should be getting the white flag here this time by. As he dives into turn 17. White flag, Governor. Bill goes by. We got 1 to go. Although my little scoring screen doesn't say so. I'm going to assume that 2 to go is correct.
Nope,
He
mentioned
race, my scoring screen on the left-hand side, my little map, seems to lose its mind and can't keep up with what's going on.
he did in race. He did say one to go. He's got a white flag.
The last lap of the race.
Yep.
There's an incident in Gandpa. We think it might be.
More crit.
He's not letting up though. Ran a 2:02 last lap, and Tim also running a 2:02. So these guys are still putting down the laps, even on the last one. Can't lose that time. He's got a 15-second lead.
You let off, you can almost lose the rhythm.
Track now.
Yeah.
He's got 4 cars that'll go barreling on by him. Yeah, see now my screen says 2 to go, but I don't believe that's correct. I believe this is our
white flag.
lap.
1 more to go.
Maybe I should look for some better software. Wanted to give a shout out to our unnamed free racing sponsor of TeamViewer, letting me run this from the hotel. As Bill's going to run by here, turn 17.
The track temperature is
Coming
falling.
down the front
It's now
stretch for the final time.
127 Fahrenheit.
And the checkered flag is out. Congratulations to Bill. We'll let him get the car parked and see if we can have a little chat with him.
I'm assuming there's going to be a hi mom in there.
I'm guessing that's probably true.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Incident in Cunningham.
Bill
Looks like
going by.
it's
Let me,
more crit.
Switch over. I think Tim has already past the start-finish line. Yep, he's already gone through.
I think McKenzie's the last one that's got to finish.
Drivers are coming around.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Wyatt.
Kyle, who was almost a lap down, but still on the lead lap, is going to be our last car out there.
Oh, is he the last? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we still got a dozen of them still out there running. Brandon's finishing up his lap. He's on the back stretch.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Right behind him.
On your left.
Is our rookie of the class,
Still there.
Mackenzie Mann. Gonna lock down a nice
left side.
Fifth
Clear left.
place finish. Did you see Brandon come across the line? We'll switch back to Mackenzie. 5th spot. So you watch him go around turn 17 with Aaron Mack right in front of him, and Mooney right in front of him as they all go across the line together.
8th place. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Good finish for our first timer on the group. And here comes Kyle, bringing it around the final corner and through across the start finish line. All right.
Let me go see if I can round up a driver for you.
All right, I am going to change our stream to watch a replay.
Bill is already in the booth. Philip is in the booth. Yes.
Bill Edwards, are you there?
I think he went for a potty break.
Well, it was yeah, it was an hour and 15-minute race.
Yeah. So let me see if I can get a replay set up.
And I was like, oh, really?
Take care, you guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
later, man.
Good job, Mackenzie.
Thank you. Hopefully catch up for the next one.
Yep.
Laters.
Aaron, that was fun running with you.
Mooney?
What?
I'm disappointed in you.
I know, I tore up the frickin' Ford.
No, I figured you'd try to put me in the wall, but no, you weren't.
No. Technically, I should have done Philip because he's the one that mentioned PlayStation 1 and five and kid and all those things.
It did. Hey, did you hear that? I'm on the first lap, the second lap. All of a sudden, poof! Like everyone disappeared. I'm like, shit. There goes my internet.
Yeah, I saw it.
And then I went upstairs, reset it, and I was like, well, I'll come down. I'll broadcast with Ron. Whatever. Shit happens. Shits and giggles. All of a sudden, it said race. I'm like, okay, I'll push race. It put me right back where I was like, fuck it. Might as well race it.
Yeah, you ended up gaining spots because you did.
Yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm not the one to quit. I hate doing that.
Brandon, I was trying to chase you down, but it really wasn't for position. No? Okay. He's away.
I was hoping to try to catch up to Aaron and beat him, but you're too far ahead of me, Aaron.
Yeah, I think the changes I made to the car, I thought I made it stick, but my camber was
See,
after.
I'm surprised you actually went with the BMW. I really thought you were gonna stick with the Corvette, and I was
I
just like,
told you I was going to.
I know you did, and like I hovered over that fucking BMW. I was like, man, I've been racing. Fuck it, I'll do the Porsche. I'm racing it the whole time. I don't want to switch.
No, I told you that I was thinking about it.
I know you did, but like with the GT3, I mean, you can switch whenever you want.
Right.
It's cool, but
I love the paint I have. It's the single block from ATM.
Yeah.
Someone do for me.
I had fun running against you there, Aaron.
It was fun.
And was Mackenzie driving the green Ferrari?
No, that's Philip.
That was yeah.
Oh, Philip.
Mackenzie, he was driving a Ferrari.
Was it black and white paint or black and blue painted?
Black, blue, silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue in the front, black with some silver accent.
So the thing is, I was invited to that STR that he was running with.
Yeah.
I'm actually in that server as well, and I'm a recruit type of right now. Jason brought me over, that's why. And that Chris Bremen.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, Jason, or Beeman. My bad.
Chris Beeman,
they're all
yeah.
over there too. They're all over there, and so.
Yeah, I ran with no hood for the whole freaking race.
That's not your style if you're not missing body parts.
Yeah, I cut it down to 201, low 201, almost 2 minute, and I'm now running with 203s because I have aero deficiency.
No, you did. You had a really good lap that qualifying, almost 2 minutes flat.
Yeah. I was looking to keep doing that, but
it's hard to do. Maintain that pace.
It's just something with Paul. Now it's, when I get around him, I know that he drives very aggressively, and I tried to avoid that, and I finally got in front of him. And then going into the one corner, I caught the dirt because I was checking where he was at. So I knew that, I was good to get through the corner. But then I was too far into the corner trying to make the corner. So, but, oh well. It is what it is. Well, I guess I could end the stream. So, you want to say goodbye to the stream? We'll catch you next one. Will be Friday night cup racing at Atlanta.
Goodbye, Scream.
Scream. Okay.